Imagine driving along a scenic highway in Portugal. Lush greenery stretches as far as the eye can see, punctuated by charming villages. But as you venture inland, the landscape transforms. Vast stretches of empty land unfold, whispering tales of a bygone era. Intrigued, you wonder, why is such a significant portion of Portugal, a country known for its vibrant coast, sparsely populated? Let's delve in and find out. The country of Portugal forms part of the Iberian Peninsula in Europe, with a population of approximately 10.3 million people, spread across a land area of 92,212 square kilometers. While the population density appears healthy at a little over 111 people per square kilometer, the reality is different. Portugal's interior is very sparsely populated, with low densities and vast stretches of uninhabited land. It's estimated that up to 70% of the land may be uninhabited, meaning the majority of Portugal's 10 million people are concentrated within just 30% of the land, primarily in the western and southern coastal regions. A land of contrasts. Portugal, with its stunning landscapes and rich history, is a country of contrasts. On one hand, you have the bustling coastal regions like Lisbon and Porto, teeming with life, culture, and economic activity. On the other hand, the interior regions are a different story, sparsely populated, serene, and often overlooked. So why this stark difference? Mountains, forests, and climate. Let's start with geography. Portugal's interior is dominated by rugged mountainous terrain, such as the Serra da Estrela, the highest range in mainland Portugal, reaching up to 1,093 meters. These mountains are breathtaking, but also pose significant challenges for infrastructure development. Have you ever tried driving through these areas? It's like being on a roller coaster. Beautiful, but not exactly practical for daily commutes. Forests add another layer of complexity. The Alentejo region, famous for its vast cork oak forests, presents challenges for agriculture and settlement. Imagine trying to set up a farm in the middle of a dense forest. Sounds like a scene from a survival show, right? Climate plays a crucial role too. The north and central regions are cooler and wetter, with areas like Minho receiving around 1,500 millimeters of rainfall annually, compared to the national average of 800 millimeters. In contrast, the southern Algarve region boasts a Mediterranean climate with hot, dry summers and mild, wet winters. This variability affects water availability, essential for agriculture, especially for water-intensive crops like olives, figs, almonds, and grapes. Recent droughts have only exacerbated these challenges. Historical and economic factors. Now, let's delve into some history. During the 20th century, under Antonio de Oliveira Salazar's dictatorship, government policies heavily favored coastal regions. The focus was primarily on agriculture, with little investment in infrastructure or education. This led to significant poverty and emigration, with many young people leaving Portugal for better opportunities in countries like France, Germany, and the United States. In the 1960s, the government even promoted immigration as a solution to economic woes. Can you imagine a government encouraging its citizens to leave? It was a desperate move to alleviate economic pressures. Then came the 1974 Carnation Revolution, a peaceful coup that overthrew the dictatorship and ushered in democracy. The new government prioritized modernizing the country's infrastructure and promoting economic development. Rapid growth and urbanization followed, but mainly in coastal regions around Lisbon and Porto. Meanwhile, the interior regions continued to lag behind, much like that one friend who's always late to the party. Economic shifts. Post-revolution, Portugal saw a significant shift from an agricultural-based economy to a more industrialized one. The manufacturing sector grew, and the importance of agriculture declined. As the economy industrialized, many people left their rural homes in the interior for better opportunities in cities or abroad. Imagine being a farmer in the interior, watching your neighbors leave one by one for the bustling life of Lisbon. It must have felt like everyone was moving to the city for the big leagues, leaving the countryside to play catch-up. In recent years, the economy has focused more on services and technology sectors, driving growth in coastal regions, while the interior regions continue to struggle with depopulation and economic decline. The emigration of young people has led to an aging population in the interior, further exacerbating the population density issue. Government initiatives. To tackle this imbalance, the government has introduced several initiatives aimed at boosting regional development and attracting residents to less populated areas. These include establishing regional development agencies, offering tax incentives, and investing in key infrastructure projects like highways, railways, and airports to improve connectivity. These efforts aim to create a more balanced and sustainable population distribution by enhancing economic growth and infrastructure in interior regions, easing the strain on coastal areas. However, it will take time to see the full impact, as attracting new residents and businesses remains a significant challenge. The role of cultural identity. Cultural identity also plays a significant role in population distribution. Portugal is a country rich in cultural diversity, with each region boasting its own distinct dialects, cuisines, customs, and traditions. This regional pride and loyalty often lead people to remain in their home regions, despite economic opportunities elsewhere. It's like rooting for your hometown sports team, no matter how many championships the big city team wins. Challenges and future prospects. Despite the government's best efforts, achieving a more balanced population distribution is no easy task. The interior regions face numerous challenges in attracting new residents and businesses. Limited economic opportunities, coupled with the lure of the bustling coastal cities, make it difficult for these areas to compete. However, with continued investment and innovative policy solutions, there is hope for a more balanced population distribution in the future. The government's commitment to addressing these issues is a positive step towards creating a sustainable future for all its citizens. It's a long road ahead, but with perseverance and a bit of creative thinking, Portugal might just achieve this goal. What do you think about these factors? Do you believe there's hope for a more balanced population distribution in the future? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into Portugal's population distribution. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating geography content. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.